start off with a new employee welcome. So everybody, I want to introduce you to our newest. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's that's an old photo. I'm sorry. All right, there we go.
Perfect.
That's the new.
Go back.
Yeah, really.
That's a newer photo right there.
That
wasn't even me.
Nice job.
Go back. Was that Chuck?
No,
Wait a
that
minute.
wasn't even me.
Oh, that's a
I was a much cuter baby.
Now that's just a little lesson that you do not want to use an outdated photo in your LinkedIn profile.
Exactly.
You want to use a current one.
You need to be recognizable.
Someone is in the dentist chair right now getting their teeth. I think it's Terry.
We've got some crazy audio going on somewhere because somebody's eating some celery.
Sounds like someone's chewing on potato chips.
It's Perry. Perry needs to mute.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, yeah, so my little brother Chuck is joining us as our sales director. He is going to be running point in a dedicated fashion on helping us drive business through the channel, helping us with a lot of the front end, not only closing business, but also really working a lot on the front end, the qualification, the appointment setting, all those types of things, which, we've been a little stretched to get to. And so working through the inbound leads as well as doing some outreach, outbound selling as well. So I want to welcome him and give him just a moment, Kate, because we haven't quite released his official gold profile optimization on LinkedIn. So you guys can't just jump over and learn anything about LinkedIn. So let me have Chuck just say a few words about his background, why he joined Vengreso, and what he's learned in his first 4.5 days on the job.
Wait. I think we need to give him official welcome. Like everybody needs to like woohoo or ha ha.
Woo, yeah, exactly.
Woohoo, ha ha.
Can we count it down?
Oh, wait, you want to do a
Yay. Yeah, there we go.
Chuck, we've got high fives, buddy. This is your welcoming line. Woohoo! And then a smack on the butt. There we go.
And the smack on the butt.
Thank you.
What are we, a
sports term.
football team?
Okay, apparently the smack on the butt didn't go well.
No, I said thank you, but I don't think it got through the chatter.
Gotcha.
So Chuck, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kurt's younger and better looking brother. I've been pretty much in IT most of my career, so a little over 2 decades, primarily as a technology reseller, value-added reseller, so computer equipment and everything that goes into a data center. 2 years ago, I took on working for a manufacturer. So they gave me a new territory and I developed 11 states in the upper Midwest for a reseller channel market. So that was new to me, and they were a startup and it was a lot of travel. And I've always kept in good close contact with my brother and his path through, he's kind of gone along the technology path most of his career as well. And when he teamed up with everyone and wasn't solo, and he talked even when he was solo of, hey, maybe we team up and do that. But, that was, just the two of us was a little much. But now that he's got, a partnership and building a team here, and kind of everyone seems to be pretty driven and it seemed real exciting. And I've been talking to him for a while about it. And it was just good timing that he said, hey, I'm looking for someone here, and would you be interested? And we've been talking for a few weeks and, answering questions back and forth, and it just seemed like a good fit. So I'm happy to be on board. I know there's a lot of things that we all need to work out to see, what direction I want to go or you want me to go, but I'm extremely flexible and, and I'm ready to get to work.
The best line of his first week was, he told me the other day, he said, I think I've received more onboarding training from Vengreso than I have from my last 4 companies. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good, because we're just making it up as we go.
True story.
welcome aboard.
Wait a minute. We didn't make it up, Kurt. There was a process and a methodology that we had.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. All right.
Wait. I have a question for Chuck. Chuck, my question to you is outside of more onboarding training, what is the one thing in the last 5 days that you learned that you were like, oh wow, that's pretty cool?
I think just getting access to these tools, you know, all the tools that you use. It's you know, I've done YouTube type videos and things like that before, and I knew that there was integration software applications that, you know, could automate a lot of processes, but to work through them already in my first week and get them synced and to have a, you know, hyperlink that's taking people to schedule their own, you know, time on my calendar and be able to easily do a Zoom meeting and everything and get, you know, I'm not an expert by any means. In fact, when we're off here, I've got my second round of the advanced Zoom training online, but you know, I think I've picked up quite a bit already, and these aren't tools that I've always had, or some I've never had, you know, this level of tool. So it's great to have. It's great to see. I knew they existed to a certain extent, but I didn't realize that they'd be so easy to use. So yeah, I'm excited.
I mean, thank you for saying that. I mean, to me, the takeaway of that, guys, is that like we really practice what we preach on the whole digital selling front. And so obviously if we're in it every day, you tend to sort of take that for granted, but not every company, you know, is as sophisticated as we are in using some of these tools. So just be aware of that as we're working with our clients, because we want to bring them along with us. All right, good. So Chuck, welcome. I'm going to switch gears now. I am going to go over to round two, and so Chuck, we got a little different format than we had in 2017. 2017, we would meet at the end of every month and have really kind of an employee recognition thing, and we decided it was getting to be a little bit much to do monthly. So in 2018, we changed. Our new format was the first 2 months of every quarter. We're still going to solicit input for employees to recommend and make testimonials and praises for other colleagues. That's what this is all about. But in the first 2 months of each quarter, we're normally not going to gather live like this. We'll put out a short video about it, which is what I was planning to do this week. And then we were gathering together to welcome you anyway. So I said, let's just lump the two together. And it's all basically, it's all built around these 10 core values. And I'm not sure if these have been shared with you, but we'll get you in the loop so that you can, you know, vote and comment and recommend, acknowledge people for their contributions in May. So with that in mind, everybody else sort of knows the drill. We had actually 5 people that tied in the number of recommendations. So these were all people that got multiple recommendations or recommendations from multiple people. So Anastasia Barre, we had Sham, we had Danielle, Efrel, and Wendy. Come on, fellas. What's the... all of them had multiple references, and then in the form that we have, you know, you can check off which of those 10 core values they exemplified. So we used that actually as our tiebreaker, as our 5-way tiebreaker. In other words, if one person had, you know, 3 values checked off and another one had 7, then the one that had 7 was going to rank. So using that criteria, we did come up with one person that we really want to recognize for their April contributions. And I'm going to share a few comments that were made by colleagues about this person. And you're probably going to be able to guess who that is as you read these comments. So one of them said, hey, she took a huge conversion project with us on the HubSpot rollout, right? She was handed the rollout as the primary lead. After being asked into a secondary position. She's done an amazing job getting it done. So proud she's on the team helping us with this endeavor. Without her, we've not have had a HubSpot conversion, period. She is a rock star. And everybody, and the other one, again, really acknowledging the same thing, key driver behind the HubSpot transformation. Very reliable, the very skilled, the very patient Anastasia Barre. Is Anastasia on? Is she?
She's not.
Oh.
She's not. I was just looking. Anastasia's not here.
Oh, let's give her a big hand anyway.
Yay.
So Anastasia, you saw we had a number of our Pacific Ocean representatives back there on the
Indeed.
representatives. And Anastasia is our representative in Hawaii. Now, thank goodness she's on the island of Oahu, but still, I know I emailed her the other day, and she said that they're still experiencing, some pretty bad air in Oahu from the big volcanic eruption on the big island of Hawaii. So we hope that everybody she knows is safe, and weather gets safe, and all that works out for them there. So with that, gang, again, just a reminder that we will continue this. So for May, when those solicitations come out from EFRL, which will just be in less than 2 weeks, when that email comes out from EFRL asking for everybody to submit recommendations for their colleagues. Let's all play the game, recognize everybody because we're working hard, and just help that become part of the culture. So with that, I am done with the presentation. Any other founders or any other folks want to say something? Just let it rip.
You could stop sharing if you like.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
I just wanted to come back to Chuck and Chuck, just issue you this challenge. I think your biggest challenge is not going to be performance, because you're on the team, because you've got a track record, and I think performance is just going to happen. The biggest challenge is going to be losing that little brother brand and flipping it around.
Yes, indeed.
And creating the big brother brand. So that's my challenge for you, Chuck.
Oh, that'll wear off shortly.
Awesome.
I just hit the 5-0 last week, so I'm not a kid anymore. So
Yeah, he's in the club.
Welcome to the club.
Fantastic. Actually, I was just going to mention, thank you. I was just going to mention that one of the things, if you look around our team, I keep asking myself, I was like, why is it that we have no male recognition on our calls? And it's because actually almost our entire team is pretty much made up of women, which is pretty awesome. Now that I think about it, actually, you've got basically 3 founders that are men, myself, 3 founders, Chuck and David, and then there's Shardul. That is, I don't know if there's anybody else that are
Perry.
Oh, Perry. Yes. There's
Yeah.
Perry. 6 of us. There's only 6 guys in comparison to, I think we got a total of 19 folks that,
Wow.
19 folks that support Vengreso. So, congratulations to you women. That's a really, really big thing. So I'm excited to be with you guys. Lots of great things coming down the pipe, and lots of fun that we're going to be having here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. And for those of you guys, can you stop recording for a second here, Kurt? Oh, and by the way, I'll just close out. Congratulations. Welcome, Chuck, and everybody else. Keep up the great work. And then can you close out?